322 of the VIG Lounge. I know that says 321, but I will fix that. As we continue the F1 World Tour, this time we're traveling to what would be my home track if I were a real F1 driver, the Canadian Grand Prix at Le Cirque de Gilles Villeneuve in Montreal. Will we be able to get ourselves another win with the Killer Bee? Let's find out and see if we can get a pole before we even think about starting to win on our home track. If you guys are enjoying the content, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, and as we're partway through the session, let's jump right in. Uh-oh. That's not good. I struck the wall a little bit. I certainly wanted to try to squeeze in at least one VIG Lounge episode this weekend. I've got a lot going on, so it's going to be a short one, but hopefully a good one, because we're here for a good time, not a long time, as we go around the Cirque de Gilles Villeneuve. To honor the F1 racing legend. Having a track named after you is a pretty good honor, I would say. And of course, as always, Gilles' son, Jacques Villeneuve, is my teammate here with Killer B. Okay, took that corner a little better, so hopefully get ourselves on pole.
Yes! Excellent lap. We're all very pleased with that one. Nice work. Come on, let's see you back in the pits.
And I will say I'm actually liking the fact...
With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Oh boy, I guess Jacques didn't do too well. All right, let's check out the racing grid. Let's see who takes over for Logan Sargent on this run, because he is no longer driving an F1. I'm going to guess Jack Doohan, but let's find out.
Welcome back to the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, where Stroll, Latifi and Villeneuve, both Jacques and Gilles, are the 4 Canadian point scorers in the past. Who's going to come out on top today at this favourite of the F1 calendar?
Wait,
it's
Latifi
the Canadian Grand Prix.
When? He's
With top speeds of around 210 miles per hour heading into the overtaking opportunity of turn 13, the 2.7 miles of the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve are some of the quickest on the Formula One calendar. There are 14 corners in total, with 60% of the lap taken at full throttle, and average speeds clock in at about 130 miles per hour. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race.
There's the beautiful maple leaf.
Edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Charles Leclerc and Sainz, Norris, Fernando Alonso, Lawson and Alex Albon, Piastri, Ocon, Yuki Tsunoda and Gasly, Russell, Villeneuve, Isaac Hadjar and Lance Stroll, Antonelli, Bortoletto, Behrman and Jack Doohan rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Poor Ollie Behrman, though. I feel like he does better in the races than he does IRL than he does in the game, but whatever. Let's see. The Killer Bee is going to start from pole. Can we maintain it? And here we go. We got ourselves a good start. And we're doing pretty well going around the corners thus far. Hopefully we're not going to kiss the wall like we did in qualifying. Not enough to damage the car, thankfully. Everyone's going well here.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
We made it around lap 1 without any issues. Got ourselves a bit of a cushion as well. Around the circuit, Gilles Villeneuve, as I was so politely corrected by David Croft. Man, there's a little bit of glare this time. Not used to seeing that in Montreal. Not enough to really impair me or anything, which is nice, but it can when the sun's out, say, in Miami or a place like Brazil or Mexico.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Awesome. I'm glad I got another fastest lap.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
All right, we have ourselves another clean lap. Very good to hear. Maybe not the fastest lap of the race this time. At least I didn't see that, but neither here nor there. As we are but 2 laps away from another victory here in F1. This time F1 25 as the World Tour continues.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Well, this has been a pretty smooth and uneventful race in terms of going off track or having some competitive races, so I apologize for that, but it is the race on the calendar too, and to be fair, Montreal is one of my better tracks too, so. But it's been nice to have a little bit of leisurely race this time. Kind of ease my way through. Resting my voice a bit as well, just because I've got a bit of a scratchy throat today. I'm thinking it might be just allergies and things like that. Been outside a lot. There's a lot of dirt, so maybe that's it. But here we are, the checkered flag. And it's another win for the Killer Bee. Driver of the day, baby.
They take the checkered flag then here in Canada in what has been another fabulous Grand Prix.
I really wish they were wearing black and yellow suits.
And I just absolutely love the scenes of that in lap today. You could see how much this meant to the crowd, and you know that for the driver that's going to mean so much. You look up to the crowd and you know that the majority of them there are there for you today. So it was a great day to make it count.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way onto the podium now.
I'm really hoping that that's an Android phone, because I don't do iPhones on this stream or any other stream. All right, there we go. Do the nice champagne bath with Verstappen and Leclerc, it looks like. Oh, wait, that might be Hamilton, actually. Yeah, it looks like it because of the ponytail.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Well, thank you all for tuning into this episode of the VIG Lounge. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu and have yourselves a sensational Saturday, everybody.